Welcome to part 3 of the Salt Circle podcast fighting game rankings. If you want to listen to the previous parts to know what the hell we're doing, they're out, they exist. And if you want to listen to the full audio without having to wait as this is released episodically weekly, check out anchor.fm/saltcircle where the full episode is hosted. It is in certain podcast feeds, but it is not on Spotify, and it is not on YouTube. Because it is too long. It is almost 13 hours. So enjoy part 3, where we talk about Tekken and a bunch of Tokusatsu-based fighting games. But we've got one more Marvel fighting game, I think, at least.
Yes.
I think that's the only other one.
Right? Did we have say what it is first before I get ahead of
X-Men Mutant Academy 2.
We only had the second one on the list. Okay. That makes sense. I think I accidentally put both on mine for some reason.
So the thing with this game is both Mutant Academy games is they're bad. But X-Men Mutant Academy 2, complete saving grace, is the pool stage where every character has a fucking swimsuit outfit.
It's so fucking good. And not only an outfit, but like they'll use like a water gun instead of like a laser or whatever, right? I believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's incredible. Like, that game is such a jank. And then we hit that level, and it's like, oh, holy shit. On the list.
We found the sauce, yeah.
Where do I put this? I don't know where to put it. I will say, it's such a cool idea. It's like some Mario Party 2 shit or whatever. Like, stage-based costumes is actually so much fun. Kind of wish we could see it again, but I get why we don't.
Yeah. So I would put it...
It's like low.
I would put it above Street Fighter the movie, below Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Beyond.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking exactly.
Yeah, like...
It doesn't feel terrible to play. It's just
not good.
A little jank, yeah.
But the joy at the there is that burst of joy at the swimsuit outfits. That's
Oh,
undeniable.
totally
Undeniable. Fucking Magneto's cape is like a beach towel.
Oh,
like come on.
So good.
Come on.
Yeah, it's just so much fun. It's such a fun little thing. And that's where, like, I mean, it's so clear, like, the fighting game tourism bit, right? Like, that's not going to carry that game. Beach stage isn't going to carry competitively.
No. If you're only playing this game for the rest of your life, like, we're using different metrics.
That's rough. If you're picking this one.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's your turn to pick something.
It's my turn to pick something. You know, I was actually thinking I wanted to talk Tekken.
Okay.
I knew it would be a hard sell for you. Yeah, man. It's so funny because I had so much experience with SoulCalibur, but I had like zero Tekken experience until... I guess technically we played 7 first, right? I actually don't see that on our list, but we played 7. No. I guess there's not really a reason to keep it. Well, there's kind of.
It's not on there. There is. It does have Akuma, but the online's worse than 8's.
See, the thing is, I was going to say, but at least we could play online. In 8, it just would be perfect until it dropped. Or at least last time we tried.
You're not wrong.
Anyway,
You should reevaluate 7, but yeah.
it's like assuming the online worked perfectly in 8, there's no reason to have 7. If the online continued not working in 8, then we could swap it with 7. They do about the same thing as a new Tekken person, they do about the same for me, which they do less than the old games for me.
Where do I have? I don't. Well, so this is one where I'm biased.
So
Tekken 3 in particular is a very important game to me. So that one's
my big question.
Inflated.
I forget which of 1, 2, and 3 has Dr. Fuckface who like wriggles on the ground.
That's 3.
That's 3? Perfect. I was thinking in my list, I actually
Tekken 3 has Dr. Boskanovich and Gon, the little dinosaur.
Yeah. I was thinking about it because like in my list on my own, I have them a little bit low, but I was thinking about it, and honest to God, this is where like I feel like I'm easy to infect one way or the other. Like, it was so much fun playing with you, and like clearly like it was just such a good time. I'm willing to put these quite high because like the happiness was infectious, and I really did have a good. I mean, like I was frustrated as shit, but in a very funny way. I mean, I chose that fucking doctor so early. That's not how a game plays.
There's also a weird thing when we were playing where we kept getting the same stage.
Yes,
I don't know why that was happening.
That was weird. I mean, I can overlook that, you know.
Yeah. I don't know why that happened.
And I think like we played the first time we played was great. The second time it was really funny because like I lost all ability to play Tekken. It was just the weirdest. Like I remember being frustrated, and I'm like, I don't know what happened. Like I lost all my sauce. But no, those games were so much fun because you made them very, very fun. So I'm willing to put Tekken 3 pretty high up.
I would. So I had it on my list right below. It would go right below Marvel Superheroes, which would put it above Avengers and Galactic Storm.
Yeah, I would. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that.
Okay. And that's not the Tekken 3 is the highest Tekken for me. That's the.
I mean, yeah, I would. The compromise is I'd put the other two lower. But like all of them me coming in, like I didn't really feel the difference quite enough. I haven't spent enough time, but it really is just.
Oh yeah, like Tekken 3 is where I got into the series. That's the game I got as with a PlayStation. It's the game that drove me to get a PlayStation. Reading some magazine review and like it's an important part of my fighting game lore. It's like I deeply love that game. And I like Tekken 2. But Tekken 2 feels a lot worse to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's significant. It feels significantly worse, and Tekken 1 feels significantly worse.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the smoothness going... Because we started out... Like, technically, I went from... I played 7, because that was on sale. That was before Tekken 8 came out, when I got into fighting games. So, technically, I went 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3. And going from Tekken to Tekken 2 to Tekken 3, like you really do feel the game, the movement just improves each time.
So I would put Tekken 1 very low. Like I would put it below Star Wars Masters of Terraskasi.
Wow.
Low for Tekken 1. The only thing it has Kazuya in the fucking Nike kicks, which is hilarious.
I mean, I'm like...
It doesn't feel good.
For me, I would put it above Star Wars, but that's because like I could actually play it properly-ish.
Sure,
I mean, I could do it below. On the other hand, Star Wars is Star Wars.
Yeah.
I could do
Star Wars has Chewie.
I could do it. It has we can do it below Star Wars. Because Star Wars has what's
Mara
her name.
Jade.
It has Mara Jade. Classic all-time character.
His what's her fucking name? The master of Terraskasi herself.
With the chains. Like the 10 out of 10 character design. Who punches.
Yeah, she's the one character who doesn't actually have a fucking weapon.
Yeah,
she's a master of Terraskasi, which is a fucking hand-to-hand combat martial art.
Yeah. Like her design, like her existence carries that game for me.
Arden Lin.
Sick. Yeah, sure.
She's on the cover.
Hell yeah.
It's very funny to me that it's called Masters of Terraskasi. There literally only one character is using Terraskasi, and she's like such a standout because she's the only character that doesn't have to get to take out a weapon. Everybody else, it's like a weapon fighter.
Yeah, yeah.
Except her.
I mean, when your fist is enough, man.
She's got this robot arm.
Oh, it's so cool. Her design is so good.
Arden Lin. God, all the narration in that game is so burned into my brain.
So I think Tekken 2, it's higher, but it can't be like much higher. Not crazy higher. Like above X-Men Mutant Academy 2? For sure. I think.
I would put it above Dynasty Warriors.
Above Dynasty Warriors? I could do that.
Yeah. I might... yeah, above Dynasty Warriors. That's as high as it can go.
Yeah.
It has its own... I've played a lot of that game because I also have that. That's the one of these games, besides 8, I get you can also play 8, but that you can play on a PS5. Tekken 2, that's the only old one that works on there for some fucking reason.
Hell yeah.
You can also play 6 with rollback, which is pretty fucking cool, but it's the PSP version of 6.
Yeah. You know, the one everybody loved.
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8's kind of a weird one. My first instinct is below Street Fighter 6, but above 4. But that's
much lower than I had it, but I can't argue that much because we did have technical issues with it.
Yeah. It's a little... Yeah, I don't know.
Like in my heart, that's like above. That's like below Street Fighter Alpha 3 for me, but that's too high, frankly.
Yeah, I think if it didn't have technical issues, it'd be higher just by virtue of the fact that we would have got to play more and have more fun. But we just got skunked on it.
Yeah, and I don't know if it...
Or maybe we could like...
So I haven't played it since people are super unhappy with how they changed it. I don't know how it is currently, really. I haven't played in a while.
I could go up a little bit, I think. Maybe like above or right below Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable to me.
Cuz like that game was very fun. I did get through like I did the single player. I did the weird onboarding thing where you're playing Tekken 8 in the arcade.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a very fun time. Azucena is fucking great.
That game still lets you play as a bear.
That's true.
We still got Kuma and Panda.
The way this shoots up the rankings for me is if we are able to play with good online, and if I can put a costume on somebody that makes them just a giant cube, so you can't actually see their model, and then I play with you.
Well, I've got good news for you. From my understanding.
Yeah.
The customization in that game is also wild. The amount to which they let you change how a character looks.
You know what pisses me off about it a little bit? like the Tekken 8 customization is great, and the customization in SoulCalibur 6 is just like they biffed it a little. There's so much good, but all of the model stuff for clothing is like all of the clothes hover off of the characters.
No.
So like if you have the same outfit, you're fine, but if you try to mix and match, it's all just scuffed.
SoulCalibur did not have the budget of a Tekken.
No.
SoulCalibur 6. SoulCalibur 6 in particular. But honestly, because 4 and 5 are bad.
Yeah.
From my memory.
With the irony being that like if 6 had gotten a budget, I think that game would have killed it. Because like it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're talking about it. Do you want to throw SoulCaliburs on there right away?
Sure.
Since we're
SoulCalibur 6. That's very high ranking.
Yeah, we got well, for our SoulCaliburs that are on this list, we have Soul Blade, SoulCalibur, and SoulCalibur 6, because those are the ones that are able to be easily played online between the two of us. I'm praying for a SoulCalibur 2. I want that collection, man.
Yeah. If SoulCalibur 2 were here,
so
it would be a wrap. But I still would put SoulCalibur 6 really high currently as it stands.
So I'll be real. Like SoulCalibur just like clears almost everything. I have it like top. Not the original
one.
Not the original one. I meant like the series, like kind of in general. So like for me, for our current list, it would be SoulCalibur 6 at the top, and then SoulCalibur, and then Soul Blade. Well, Soul Blade could be a little lower, but obviously willing to compromise a bit. But like SoulCalibur 6 is just so good. It does stuff really well. I think it has. I mean, it's a weapon fighter. It's SoulCalibur. Fucking love SoulCalibur, but it introduces.
Star Wars Masters of Kirakasi is also a weapon fighter. That's not top tier.
Come back to me when I've learned. Come back to me when I've learned that game. Then we'll talk.
I have it at least above Avengers and Galactic Storm for SoulCalibur 6.
Okay.
And I can be argued into putting it somewhere in there. I'm not putting it above Pokemon Close Combat.
Yeah, that's fair. What about just below Pokemon Close Combat? Can I argue Hank into it? Maybe not.
If Third Strike isn't above Street Fighter 1, I don't think I can put.
That's fine. Yeah, that's a good point.
I
guess it is.
Like it does have 2B.
I guess.
You know.
Yeah, you know what?
That's a good factor.
That's a good point. That's a good point. If we're ranking it based on, I need to reel myself into like playing with you. That's right. It should be fucking bottom because you just bodied me with 2B the whole fucking time. Couldn't even think. Send it to the depths. Fucking awful. Terrible. I guess the other thing that does hurt it, not that I don't think it affected us much, and we were even playing like cross ocean. It doesn't have rollback, which really sucks. But it felt fine. Yeah, we can drop it somewhere.
I want to say,
is it
above Tekken 3?
Yeah.
Below Marvel Superheroes. I could be talked into putting it above Marvel Superheroes if you feel strongly about it, but
no. Admittedly, there might be some sort of novelty here, right? With Marvel Superheroes when we played, because like I was playing that for the first time. SoulCalibur isn't like I have fun with it. Obviously, I have a shitload of fun with it, the most fun with it. But it's also like it doesn't have that it feels like home. It doesn't feel like I'm checking something out or discovering things because I'm just like, yeah, this is it. So I could put it below Marvel superheroes.
Yeah. Because, like, personally, I like, obviously, I like Tekken 3 more, but I think for playing together, I will put SoulCalibur 3 should be above.
2B difference. When they mod
2B difference.
When they mod 2B into Tekken 3, then it's over.
Mm-hmm. Or they add 2B to 8.
Oh my god, dude, I want it. I want it so bad. The 2B
should do it.
She's in Grand Blue. She's in Grand Blue. Put her in Strive. She's in SoulCalibur 6.
They put fucking Clive in that game, and Clive is boring as hell.
Dude, I'm telling you, like Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive, just 2B across the board. It would be so funny. They have a chance to be great.
No, they put out a fucking character pass that had Tifa and 2B in it. It would be over.
That's like, do you want to make a more $1 billion? That's how you make a more $1 billion. It would be crazy.
SoulCalibur 1.
This one's also top because I beat your ass in it, by my recollection. No, I can put this one. I can put this one lower.
I don't even think it needs to go that much lower. It goes below Avengers and Galactic Storm. That's my ceiling.
Yeah, that's fair. This one did play really well because it's on Fightcade.
Uh-huh.
I could. No, I think for me it's above Alpha 3 personally still.
Okay.
But that's just like, I mean, it's weapon fighter difference, really. Sure. I could put it below Avengers.
Oops. Yeah. There we go.
And I think Soul Blade is a fairly big drop. Ish. Maybe not huge.
My ceiling would be Street Fighter EX2 plus would be my ceiling for Soul Blade.
I would even maybe go a little lower.
Sure.
I feel like my ceiling is like under Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
And I think that's just because like we have SoulCalibur right there.
Yeah.
Like if we only had SoulCalibur 6 and Soul Blade, we would like Soul Blade would be much higher, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think SoulCalibur 6 would be lower on this list if we had SoulCalibur 2.
If we had SoulCalibur 2, we wouldn't need any other games on the list. For me, anyway, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, anything you want.
Look, it's only getting the top if we had a version with Link and Spawn, though. That's my caveat.
The crushing, the disheartening thing is that we do. It's just a mod, and you have to use like NetPlay or whatever, like whatever thing.
Yeah, and it's not good.
They're working on it. They've gotten.
Yeah, but I've looked into it. It's not.
Did you see the update?
Oh, I haven't seen the latest update.
They've been able to import like low poly models. So like Heihachi's model is like from Tekken 3 or 2 or whatever the hell. Or something. But it's there. It is a Heihachi model instead of whatever the hell it was.
Gotcha.
There's progress. But anyway. We didn't play that, so it's not on the list.
SoulCalibur 2 on my Switch 2. If I'm not going online, I have a great time.
Yeah. I was thinking about starting it up on the Steam Deck. It's right there.
Yeah. I own that game physically. I have a PS2, but it's a PS2 copy. It's the least exciting version.
I owned it physically. For those who don't know, I'll mention it. That was like my game. That was the game that I didn't consider it a fighting game because it was just the game that had Link on it. What the hell? And then I got it, and then me and my brother played it constantly. And then that's when I also tried to mimic the inputs in the command list, and I couldn't. I'm like, damn, that's garbage. And then I didn't play fighting games for 20 years until Street Fighter 6, and it turns out I could do it the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I played so much SoulCalibur 2. It was in the era where I was playing Third Strike with people. We would also play SoulCalibur 2.
Hell yeah.
On the Xbox. So I was a Spawn main for a while.
Hell yeah. Where do you want to take us?
Let's go. I don't fucking know, you know? Sometimes you just don't actually know.
Do you need me to
I want
count?
to get something low. I want to get some low stuff.
Want to get some low stuff? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's get I don't know.
Time killers?
Here, we'll get a low one and a decent one. We'll go DOA, Dead or Alive.
Hell yeah.
Dead or Alive 5 is very low because it doesn't actually have
funny
lobbies.
It's so fucking funny though. The fact that it worked, like there's just not enough people online. So yeah, the way me and Hank had to actually play with each other was just queue up in like the match finding at the same time, and we got each other like consistently. It was that was so fucking funny, but it's super inconvenient. It would even be slightly more acceptable if you could like endlessly rematch, but that's just it's not that either. So it's pretty low, but that game is fun.
Yeah, no, like a game would be much higher. DOA is a series where I didn't get it until I played against you, and now I finally am like into it. But playing it by myself, I never got never clicked.
The other actually,
so I'm pretty new to Dead or Alive. But.
The other big sin of 5 is that Mai was a guest character, and now the license expired, so you can't actually get her anymore. But she's still locked on the character screen, and that's
so annoying.
Awful. I hate it.
Yeah. What a bad product.
But like good gameplay, great, very fun gameplay. I'll say.
Yeah,
but it can't be. I think,
but
it can't be high. It can't. I mean, like first thought, like above Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah, that's I agree with that.
Because like
it doesn't have Nikes in it, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking on it. It's the playing, right? If you could match consistently, this game shoots up like 12 spots or whatever. The fact that you have to like queue up, it's just a bad experience.
It's just stupid. Like, why?
It's so of all the things,
the only game like that
of all the fucking features to not have. And then Dead or Alive 2 was. Is that a Arc? Is that an Arc game? No, that's Fightcade. That's just Dreamcast. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that one has good online. It was very fun.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be pretty high up there.
Does it go here's my question.
Sure.
Above or below Dino Rex?
That's higher than I thought you'd have it, honestly.
Well, it has the novelty of like, you know, I haven't played a lot of DOA, right?
Sure, yeah. Above or below Dino Rex? That's actually kind of tough. Cuz like I think it has to be below for me. Cuz Dead or Alive is very fun. I think if I was going to sit and play against you for like 5 hours in one of those two, it'd be Dead or Alive 2. But like from an overall perspective, looking at all of the games in the genre, Dead or Alive 2 is much closer to just being like every other bitch. Like, how many dinosaur fighting games are there? Not fucking many. So I would give Dino Rex the edge.
Okay, if we're putting it below Dino Rex, I think I'd also put it below Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah? No, I was actually just looking at that. I'm like, is it actually above MVC 2? Yeah, put it below.
Well, I think my last question is it above Street Fighter EX2 Plus? Would be my last. Would you rather play Dead or Alive or EX2 Plus?
I think between those two, probably Dead or Alive 2 for me.
Okay,
but like
I think we can put it above Alpha 2.
Sure.
And I think that's a good spot for it.
Because yeah, it's not above Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Doesn't have a big enough roster, man.
It's true.
If it like tripled the roster size, anything's possible.
No, if you ask me, in my heart, like Dead or Alive doesn't have the sauce for me character-wise. Like if I were just playing by myself, but
yeah, it feels good though.
Yeah, I finally wrapped my head around it. The fun.
I had mentioned some other. I'm pretty sure I'm not misremembering this. I had mentioned some garbage when you said let's get some trash out of the way.
Okay.
Time Killers.
Okay.
That was garbage, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
It's not very good.
I started it up again.
No, it's in my bottom bracket.
Okay, just fucking gaslighting me. What are you talking about? I think it was very funny, but I think it played bad enough that it can't be. It's not like Dino Rex.
Yeah. That has it. Yeah, the Time Killer. It's just fucking garbage. Like, let's be real.
I'm trying to think like how low to put it though, because like it's below Tekken. Obviously.
Yes.
Even with connection things, I think it's below Dead or Alive 5. Probably. I just feel like, I mean, even now that I'm looking at it, I think I had the Mortal Kombat stuff lower than it, but I don't actually know if it should be lower than it.
I think Time Killers might be the new bottom of the list.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, it just played really bad. And it didn't have anything too redeeming about it.
What's redeeming about it is that it's extremely ugly, too.
It's like super ugly, but not in a way that's enough to be like endearing. I don't know. It just kind of has nothing really. Like the only way it could be any amount of higher is like if for some reason that style of like visually like really hit for somebody and I'm not that person.
Yeah, no. It is the new bottom of the list. You did it.
Yo, I found
actual
garbage. I'm like, it couldn't possibly be not garbage.
Borderline on the list at all. Hell yeah.
That's when you're lucky you got here after we lowered our standards, Time Killers.
Hell yeah.
It's so funny, like in hindsight, because it's like Street Fighter Alpha 1, not on the list. Time Killers, here it is.
You're not wrong.
It's so like, fucking funny.
Definitely, I would rather play.
Yeah, like every time
Street Fighter Alpha before Time Killers, but you know,
that's how things go sometimes, man.
Look, you build the list over a long enough period of time, and your standards change.
Yeah, no, exactly. Especially when you're building a list of shit to play, and then it morphs into talking about them also.
Yeah. I mean, also, I've played Alpha 1. Alpha 1 feels distinctly worse than the other Alpha games.
Yeah.
So I'm not excited to play it either. Speaking of not excited to play it.
Okay.
I don't even know where I'm going with that.
Wow.
I kind of want to rank. So there's a world where this game should be much higher than it's gonna rank, but this is just another game where the online is just bad, and it really hurts it. And that's SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy.
Oh, yeah, that was unfortunate. That was actually quite rough.
The online's really bad. And that's on top of a game that like made some bizarre decisions about how it plays.
Yeah. Decisions that I
it's
happily
pretty funny.
Yeah. Gender bend Terry is top notch, dude. Like they're cooking. I think like my first instinct is to ask, is the online worse than Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
I would still put it above Ultimate versus Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay.
Whether or not the online is worse, I would put it above that game.
Sure. Then maybe, I mean, the next spot I'm leaping to is it better than Tekken? Or is a better question, because it's in that zone, is the online bad enough that it's worse than having to matchmake in Dead or Alive 5?
I think I would still put it above Tekken and Dead or Alive.
Okay.
As fucking brutal as the online is.
Yeah. I mean, it is a very fun experience.
Yeah. It's just so stupid, you know?
Yeah, dude. No, I'm fine with that.
I think below Star Wars Masters of Terrascasi.
Yeah, obviously.
You know, I mean, like a suitable measuring stick for many fighting games.
Yeah. No, if it had good online, like it would be crazy good.
Yes.
Just by virtue of the
your
concept.
turn.
My turn, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pass it off on to me.
It's got female Skullomania, you know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Skullomania.
So we can knock out. What if we could knock out 4 games, at least 4? I don't know if I'm miscounting or if there's one I've forgotten, and also talk about some gold and some garbage. What if?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What if we could talk about Kamen Rider?
Hell yeah.
Are there more than 4? I see 4 Kamen Rider games, but I honestly forget if there was one or two that were not named that way. I think it was just those 4.
It's just those 4.
There
are other Kamen Rider fighter games that are on, like, you know, stuck on consoles we don't have access to.
Yes, yeah. I forget what the fucking good one was.
It's V3.
It's V3. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Oh yeah, sure enough, there it is on my list.
V3. That's a top 3 game on this list.
It's easily send it. I would say top 2. I think it's better than Blood Warrior.
Okay.
I would even maybe.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'd maybe put it above Pokemon, but I think gameplay wise, I don't think it quite gets there.
Yeah.
But like,
it's so fucking fun.
So
I was so happy we found this one.
The thing with Kamen Rider V3 is that, generally speaking, you start out as like just a guy or a girl, and you get to fucking transform. Like there is
you
a
have to do
move,
the henshin.
You can play the game in the form that you start the fight in, but there is a button I forget what it is. You hit like 2 buttons, and your character will like do the thing and like jump off screen and like come back as the other character, as like Kamen Rider or whatever, or like.
And
the
thing that makes
enemy.
the thing that makes this game incredibly charming is the way all the characters move is like the way they move on the Kamen Rider TV show.
Yes.
Characters will like help each other up and
it's
stuff,
so
like when they're fighting.
It's so fucking fun. It's such a delightful time. The moves are good. They do like Kamen Rider kick and shit. And like the way everything looks, it's just so much fucking fun.
They completely nailed it.
Like
it's unreal.
Like,
how fucking cool this game is. I was blown away.
And it's one of those things where I think if you look at, like, if you compare it to, like, if you take just like the raw gameplay and like compare it to whatever, you might be able to say like it's trash, but it's like that perfect trash. It's like the perfect fucking combination of things that it's like, this is like one of the funnest games we played. It was like, you're actually laughing at shit constantly because it's just so silly and fun. It's incredible. It was an absolute joy to play that game. It was so much fucking fun, dude.
Yeah. And it's a testament to how fucking good that game is that none of these other Kamen Rider games are going to be that high.
There's the one other one that had like one bit of sauce because we had cards. I forget which one that is.
That game was completely fucking broken.
Oh, that game is infuriating. Do you remember which one it was? I'd have to look at my...
It was Ryuuki.
Okay.
Is the one with cards.
Yeah.
I put a note on the dock in that one.
Well, I just see for mine, I just have to look at which... Oh, yeah, that's right. You did put a note by it. I just have to look at which is highest on my list, or second highest, I should say.
Yeah. But I actually think my memory is Agito. So Agito played the best out of these three. Ryuuki had the cards, which is obviously, and Kuuga is the worst. Kuuga was just kind of bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my main memory.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I put Ryuuki the second highest wherever it ends up, just because like I think the cards are. It was so like playing with you, like it was so funny discovering that. And like
sure
the fact that like going through and getting to see the cards and then like I don't know, just screaming to let me use my cards. And then you don't because you used yours. I get fucked. Like that part was very fun. And then like discovering anybody who doesn't have cards in that game just gets turbo fucked like immediately.
It's so funny. There are characters that just don't get the cards.
And the cards are so fucking overpowered that it's like, why would you do this? Like imagine
there's like no restrictions. You just cycle through them.
Yeah. Like imagine if Street Fighter just said this half of the cast can't block. It's just like insane.
Well, I mean, it's like you're playing hyper fighting and you choose not to have a super.
Yeah, but then
you choose one of the
then you win
broken
anyway.
Characters. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like
God or whatever.
I think that it doesn't. I wouldn't put it very high. Like just. That was very fun. I think it's very funny, but like, I don't think it's
that was a. I think it's better than X-Men Mutant Academy 2, but it's in that range.
Yeah,
where it's like it's not a thing about how fun it is. It's just a fact about the game that makes it delightful, right?
Yeah. I would put it like right below Mutant Academy 2. Do I put it below Street Fighter the movie? I think no. I think no. Cuz like from what I remember and when I started up a little when I was making my list, it plays okay. Like it doesn't feel really bad. It's just the fact that like if cards are one-sided, it's a bad time. but otherwise
my memory is that game played pretty bad. Agito played okay.
See, the other two I feel like I was low on. Was it maybe it was Agito like the I think I warmed, if I recall correctly, I like warmed up to it. I think at the start I was like really fucking down on it, and then it just took longer for that game to click with me.
Yeah.
Like my instinct is to put it below Ryuuki, but I can be easily persuaded to put it higher.
I would put my memory is Agito goes right above X-Men Mutant Academy 2.
I can agree to that. Certainly it didn't feel as like, I mean, it's not like with the cards where if someone doesn't have them you get immediately wrecked.
Yeah, like it's distinctly disappointing because we played V3 first, so comparatively it's not like, V3.
So,
but that one played pretty good, and then they just played worse as we went through, and we ended with Kuuga, which is just bad.
Yeah,
that one's just not good.
I'm trying to think like where I would put it.
I think I would put it below Tekken.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. I think that's right. I'm trying like cuz in my head I'm like Dead or Alive 5 was just so much better, but like
I getting to play maybe I would just put it above Injustice only, honestly.
Sure.
Like it just didn't play good. Yeah. It just was also a PS1 Kamen Rider fighting game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But V3 though.
Kamen Rider V3 is just so fucking good. Make sure to take these off the list on the left.
Oh yeah. Oops. Not the first time I've made that mistake. So since we've done Kamen Rider, we should do Ultraman Fighting Evolution.
This is the only Ultraman game we played, right?
Correct.
I have it pretty fucking high.
It's really fucking.
It's in my top tier. It's in my S tier. Which is very funny because like it wouldn't have made it there if we hadn't done Ultraman stuff previously. Like the way it's another game where the way that for the most part, the way that the characters move feels like it's just a bunch of people in suits and rubber suits or whatever.
Yeah,
until
they nailed the feel.
Until you jump and you jump like 40 feet in the air. It's like fucking ridiculous, but that kind of makes it funnier.
Yeah. This one's kind of wild to me because like I've played the there was that whole era of Godzilla games that come later than this, and I think this game fucking plays better than those games. From my memory, like this one feels good in a way that those feel clunky. I was like pretty impressed.
No, it feels really good. It has like Kamen Rider V3, it has a good level of wonk, and I think it has more. I don't think it's not as good as Kamen Rider V3, but seeing Ultraman do the pose and shoot the fucking beam, and that's just a thing you can spam.
Yes.
It's so fucking good.
The childlike wonder is pretty fucking high on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it lower, but you've fucking talked me into this is top tier. What are we doing here?
The beam, dude. It's the first time when I hit you with that shit. It's just like, it's also a long beam, I should say. It's like one of those things where you're like, it must be over soon, and you stop blocking and get like fucked or whatever. Like, nope, she's going.
Yeah. And just like that, capturing the feeling of these are guys in the rubber suit. They move like the guys in the rubber suits. It's so good.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's definitely a thing where you have to appreciate that element of it, because otherwise you're just going to be like, wow, this plays like ass. But if you're like, this plays like there's men in like rubber suits, like struggling, like then it's magical.
It's representing the thing it is very well.
Yeah. No, because I fired that one up again. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this was great. And I started up. I'm like, this is fucking incredible.
Yeah, so it's not as good as V3, but where do you think it goes?
It's very tough. Like, where do you, like, how much are you given to the wonk and the setting and everything? Also, it helps that I'm very, very high on Shin Ultraman. Keep thinking about that.
I mean, like, I could go as high as probably, like, right below Blood Warrior.
I could do that, yeah. I had it really fucking high. And I think it has more to it, than Street Fighter 1. Like, you can play that game for longer. It has more to it than Street Fighter 1, as many games do not.
Unlike Third Strike.
Which just fails to reach the highs of the original.
Look, the balance is just not as good,
It's completely off kilter.
It doesn't have the purity.
Oh man, it's so funny, dude.
Street Fighter 1, I admire its purity.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I think it's your turn.
My turn. There was another.
That was where I was gonna go.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. There was another trio of fighting games based on a non-fighter IP, and partially I want to talk about them because I want confirmation that I remembered which one is good, and that is the Yu Yu Hakusho games.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Because I remembered as soon as I saw them, I kind of remembered, and I'm still like, which one did I have? I had so we have Yu Yu Hakusho 2, Kakutou no Shou, Final, Makai, Saikyou, Retsuden, and Makyou, Toitsusen, which is a hack, I guess. We have hack next to it, so at the very least, it's a hacked version.
Yeah.
I had the hack. No, I had 2. I had Yu Yu Hakusho 2 as the lowest. I had it in the very bad tier. And then I had the hack just above it. And then I think the other one... Yeah, the other one was like, all right. Like, it was fine-ish.
I had them all ranked pretty similarly, ultimately.
Low or mid?
Like low-mid.
Okay.
Yeah, I have connection to Yu Yu Hakusho, so I have biased on that. But
I remember, I just feel like the couple of them played weird. I can be easily
two of them are Super Nintendo games, and one of them's a Mega Drive game for people who don't know about these games.
Yeah. And
I know, so the thing is, I think Final played a little better, but it's a little uglier. Like it had very tiny sprites compared to
Yeah,
2. I think 2
that's what
just
I
looked better.
remembered. Yeah.
I don't really remember the hack that well. Which is funny because we played this like way more recently than a lot of other stuff.
Well, that kind of speaks to like, you know, they didn't do anything especially crazy well.
Yeah, but they were okay. They're better than fucking time killers.
Certainly better than time killers. They're all better than time killers.
Like I had them all above Dynasty Warriors in that area.
Okay.
Not like much fucking higher, but like that was where I was looking.
Even above Star Wars?
They played better.
I didn't even have them above Star Wars. I couldn't even play that game. That's not true. That's not true. I had 2 of them above Star Wars. Maybe I had all of them above. You know what? I lied. I have all of them above Star Wars.
They don't have cards. They don't have
cards.
A swimsuit stage.
They don't have like there's not like a ton of sauce going on. Wasn't one of them a party fighter? Or am I thinking of something else?
You're thinking of something else.
Okay.
You're thinking of the One Piece game that isn't on this list.
One of these fucking games was a free for all. It had 4v4. I don't know which one, but it was one of them.
I think Digimon. But
no, there was you know like what? Okay, fine. You got me. I'll look it up.
I don't know what game you're talking about. They're not doing 4v4 on the fucking Super Nintendo. I can't handle it.
One of these was I swear it was a Yu Yu Hakusho game. Maybe it was the Mega Drive. Final. No, it wasn't this one. Bro, I'm gonna go crazy. Was it not Yu Yu Hakusho? It was definitely one of these. I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't think it was the hack.
I don't think it was any of these games.
I played. There we go. I was half right. The hack Makyou Toitsusen for Mega Drive. That's the Mega Drive one. It has a 4-player tag battle and battle royale mode.
Okay.
I must have guessed wrong and entered the battle royale mode when I started it up.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. That's very funny that's like the thing that I went in on, and so that I locked in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't have super strong feelings about these. Because they're all above Time Killers. Are they above Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for me? Yes. Where did you say you had them? You had them above Dynasty Warriors. Above Dynasty Warriors.
I can be talked down. I don't have
I think they have to be. I think you have them above Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Beyond.
Well, that's my bias. I can easily talk you to literally putting them all below it.
You know what? What if we put them just below Justice League Task Force? Because you know what you can't do in Yu Yu Hakusho? Can't swing in as Batman. Or the one could go above that. The one could go above Dynasty Warriors.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's really that I don't remember which one I liked the most.
I remember I like the one with shitty sprites the most because that one felt the best to play.
Final?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We could put
Like,
Final above Dynasty Warriors.
And the other two, I guess, like as low as you want to go.
Yeah. I'll even do this for the sake of spacing things out. I'll put 2 below Task Force. And I'll put the hack below Marvel vs. Capcom.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because they're just okay feeling SNES games that
yeah.
I think part of it was also my standard for SNES game. I was so burned on like
there's so many bad
SNES
ones,
games
dude.
at that time.
Yeah.
And these felt fine. So that's like I was maybe inflated.
Yeah.
Some stuff.
Sure. We played a lot of really bad SNES fighters. Like a lot of really bad.
If you're on the Super Nintendo, the breadth of quality difference that can mean for a game is crazy.
I still feel like Weapon Lord should be on the list.
Weapon Lord feels so fucking bad. That needs a performance patch before it can be on the list.
I think it needs more than a performance patch. But anyway, go on.
Also hitbox patches. So the thing I wanted to get out of the way is speaking of SNES games, Godzilla Kaijuu Daikessen.
Hell
the Godzilla
yeah.
Super Nintendo fighting game. That does not capture the feeling of Godzilla because of these tiny sprites. But it is funny. You can just fly around as Mothra.
Yeah, unlimited flight. Just go crazy. Just fucking hover. Mothra versus Biollante. Probably a 10-0 matchup. Has to be. Don't know how that one can't go any other way. Just a mess.
Yeah, Biollante unable to jump.
That's like a crazy thing for a SNES fighter. Like for what that game is, not necessarily on Super Nintendo, but like we're just gonna have a damn near immobile character that's also kind of ass and hard to figure out.
It could scoot around.
Yeah, you could you could shuffle. You could like a dog sliding its ass across the kitchen table or tile. Where does this go? I didn't have it super high because it doesn't feel super good.
No, I don't. I had it like below Tekken 2, I think. Personally,
that seems like a good spot. Like looking at this, I think that's
I think I could talk myself into having it above plus alpha, like EX alpha, below 4.
Just by virtue of having Godzilla.
Yeah,
just by virtue of being like a Godzilla fighter.
It's our only Godzilla fighter.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, give it a little extra love.
Although realistically, our best Godzilla fighter is that fucking Ultraman game.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
If we had a Godzilla fighter in that exact style, it would be incredible. It wouldn't even be fucking close. It might, it might just be. It might just be at the top.
If you had Ultraman as a guest character in that game, it would be number 1.
Oh my god! Put in Ultraman. Maybe like Kamen Rider, and at the start of the thing, he gets big so that he fits in. I don't know. There's Godzilla fighter in that style will go crazy.
I'm gonna blow my spot for what I think the perfect Marvel Tokon guest character would be, and it's Godzilla in a fedora and trench coat, the size of the rest of that roster.
Hell yeah, dude!
It's never gonna happen, but
it'd be very funny. So it'd be incredible.
That and Kamen Rider are like the guest characters I would want.
Give me Conan and Red
Yeah,
Sonja.
he's
Are
in
they
Mortal
still-
Kombat.
Are those still Marvel? I don't know if those are still owned by Marvel. Actually,
I don't know who owns Conan.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't be. Conan is in.
Oh yeah, that's
Mortal
WB,
Kombat,
isn't it?
which is yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, it has a third person. There's a separate company that owns Conan.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought after thinking about it a little bit.
But it's your turn to pick another game.
My turn again. So many games. I was actually just kind of looking at the Super Smash Brothers.
Sure.
We have Melee and we have Ultimate on this list.
Yeah.
Specifically
Even though
for
you sold your Switch, so you can't actually play Ultimate anymore, but I figure we should still rank it.
technically, I haven't sold it yet.
Oh, really?
I didn't get around. It didn't move before I went to the States for a long time.
Oh,
So
that's
it's just been
hilarious.
like chilling.
Okay.
I tried.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, I like still rank it because like, it's not out of the question or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the specifically for Melee, we're talking the Slippy version because we played online and not in person.
The fan made one that has good internet.
Very good rollback, yeah. I'll look, Melee is taking a hit here because the Slippy version is like the fucking wet noodle sauceless soulless competitive version, so there's no items.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, I get it.
And Smash Ultimate also takes a hit because Nintendo's online is
It's
kinda
not
trash,
it's not
but-
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could merge the two and then maybe add tripping. I think Ultimate is like higher
Yeah,
for me.
give me fucking Brawl on here.
Yeah,
It
bitch.
goes full sicko mode.
Yeah. No, I think
I don't know. I can't. I would obviously online just has more characters, so it's like just a better thing. But you can't be Sephiroth in Smash Brothers Brawl. I'll admit it.
Yeah. No,
You
it's
can't be
like,
Kazuya.
dude, it was so funny after getting into fighting games and going back into Ultimate, and I can just be Ryu, and I'm just like, oh, I got this. I fucking got this. I know this bitch now.
Exactly.
It was so funny.
Be Terry and just
Because
fucking do inputs.
I was so fucking. When Ultimate came out, it was far before I was into fighting games. So when they announced 800 fighting game characters back to back, I was like, can we please fucking not? Where are the Nintendo characters? Jesus. And now I'm like, oh, it's
Little
Ryu.
did you know. That fucking Kazuya Smash Brothers trailer is an all-timer.
It's very,
so funny.
it's very good in hindsight
just
now. Now that I've seen
Throwing
the Tekken
people off
story,
a cliff one by one.
Oh, it's
my God.
crazy. That's crazy work. Now that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so between the two, Ultimate is still higher for me. Just due to roster and the fact that you have
frankly,
items.
They're kind of close on my list anyway.
Yeah, they're not far apart. I just have Ultimate higher.
Sure.
Should actually.
Would you put Ultimate above or below Street Fighter 6?
That's a fucking tough one. For the purposes of this list and what we're doing here, I think it would actually be above.
Sure.
Because, I'm imagining what I'm playing against.
I think I would also put it above Street Fighter 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I could. I have a lot of love for Smash Bros. I grew up on Smash 64 and then Melee and Brawl. I went through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like that's what me and my
if we could play Smash 64 with good online, that's a top tier game.
Oh baby,
let me tell you,
that's my jam. That was like me and my brother played a lot of SoulCalibur 2, but like between Smash 64 and Melee, I probably have like 3,000 hours across those games just playing with him. Like that's all we fucking played for a long time. It's so good.
Let me tell you, in a world where Melee existed before Brawl came out, me and my friends were just playing fucking Smash Brothers 64.
Yeah, dude,
that was one of our games.
That game slaps.
me and my friends. So Smash 64 is where my heart resides. Truly.
Yeah. No, I feel it. I was thinking that same thing when I was looking at this list. I'm like, if we had Smash 64 on here, oof. Different world.
Over.
I think for
Melee, it's not that far away. Like, it's better than Godzilla for sure.
It's better than Godzilla. I think because it doesn't have like the full game in it for the actual Smash experience, it's probably like under Street Fighter 6. And I think putting it above Street Fighter 4 is like my bias.
I think it goes above Street Fighter 4 because Street Fighter 4's online is less good.
That's, you know what? That's true. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Again, like Street Fighter 4, I would have 4 above 6 if its online were better. But
yeah.
I actually deeply like I like Street Fighter 4 a lot, but it's just
yeah, and I don't have the time with it.
Yeah. Elena's super broken. If you want super broken Elena.
I don't know that she's like broken enough. Well, I guess like her normals are also good from what I understand.
I've been watching fucking a bunch of the fighting game content. Has just been memeing on the fact that she was super broken.
Oh yeah,
I don't
dude.
even know. I don't think I was even like playing 4 by that point. By the time those final patches came out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like a thing like that even was barely discovered. Like, well, the game was being actively worked on.
She was the last character added.
Yeah, I think. And like people just kind of slept.
She's basically the Luke of Street Fighter 4. You want to take us through one more before we break? One more game or series or whatever you're feeling. Trilogy, section, duo. I guess we could go out. Let's.
Scumbag Hank has one more pick and decides to do all of the King of Fighters.
Oh. Well, no, that's
wow.
We'll do that some other time. Let's do the Variable Geo games.
The Variable Geo games. So that's Advanced Variable Geo, Super Variable Geo. Was there a third one? Just 2?
There are apparently there's originally it was a PC-88 game which had more porn in it.
Nice. I can't believe look what they took from us.
Some non-consensual victory game screens in that game apparently.
I rescind my comment. I did not have all of the facts in front of me. I couldn't have possibly known.
Apparently they're like visual novel porn games in that series.
Great.
But none of that stuff's in these fighting games that are good.
So I've advanced
so Super Variable Geo is one of my examples for like, look how fucking good a Super Nintendo fighting game can be. It feels it feels like a real fighting game.
Yeah, dude. Like there's not much discrepancy, if any.
Yeah.
I had advanced VG above Super.
Yes.
And advanced that's just PlayStation 1 straight up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. PS1. I really like both of these games I really like.
Yeah, no. They're fucking good.
So my eyes are like Street Fighter V is in the middle of my screen, so I guess that's going to be my thing of like are either of them better than Street Fighter V for you?
Advanced VG2, definitely.
That's what okay, cuz that's what I was thinking. Not that that's a specific metric, it's just in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely had Super Variable Geo lower. Man, it might be pretty high. Is it better than Alpha 3?
Advanced VG2?
Yeah.
I think that's where I would put it, above Alpha 3.
Just above Alpha 3? Okay. Yeah. I could agree to that. Cuz it slaps. But like I don't know if it's better. I don't know if it's better than SoulCalibur. I don't know if it's better than Avengers and Galactic Storm, you know. For fun times.
For what we're doing. Yeah.
And Super Variable Geo. It's kind of a tough one cuz like it's also good, it's just not as good. It's like for me it kind of feels like Alpha 2 to Alpha 3 or whatever. Like it's pretty much just this but a little bit worse or something.
I think I'd rather play it than Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
I'm looking at below or maybe breaking up some of these versus games. This little 3-stack, maybe slotting it in there for fun.
Yeah, I think I could go. Man, this would be a lot better if I could remember the nuances between Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter and X-Men versus Street Fighter. It's
So the nuance is Marvel
aside from the
superheroes versus Street Fighter has the joke character. That's
yeah, but you kicked my ass with him. That wasn't fun. That was the opposite of fun. No, I realize that it's Marvel and then it's X-Men exclusively. I think above X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Okay. I think that's a good place for it.
Because that game, like, the cast is so much fun. Like, there was a lot of just very fun characters. It looks good. It played good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I greatly enjoyed it. That was one where, like, we finished playing it, and you were like, I got a dip, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to keep playing this.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think with both those games, it's like, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Playing.
When I was, because I remember there's the one girl who's like a grappler or whatever. Like, she's in the wrestling club or whatever. And when I started up to test, I'm like, I would fucking play like a chunk of this right now if I had my stick with me instead of the leverless, so I could do the 360s. Because I'm pretty sure she had one. But yeah, like they're very fun.
Yeah, I guess that's we'll take a break there. And come back to it in a bit.
Hell yeah.